Hi, I'm Zach.
I'm Brandon.
And we're
the Bourbon Bros. Hey, today we're going to test our 3 favorite whiskeys under $30 against the more expensive ones.
Because having a whiskey that tastes like a $50 bottle, what?
Is the kind of bottle we want on our shelves.
Oh, sure. All right.
All right, good old-fashioned blind today.
Yeah, we're gonna hop into it real quick. It's some of our favorites as the $30 range, but it's all Sazerac Buffalo Trace products.
More by coincidence than design, but we'll go with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go left to right?
Yeah, I think we go from our right to left, but it's gonna be your guys' left to right.
Like I said. Cheers.
Cheers. To me, it looks kind of straw. I would say.
Yeah. You ever have it where just a nose just jumps off to you, like right away? No. You have to really dive in every time.
No, yeah, of course I do.
No. I'm not talking like the fullness. I'm just talking like one distinct dart just jumped right out of the glass of my nose there.
Yeah, kind of some sharpness maybe.
No,
like sharp to the nose, like I'm thinking dart, like you're getting hit, you're getting punched with it.
Yeah, like this was just like sometimes I gotta look, I gotta kind of explore the whiskey to find my notes. This one just like
because sometimes I think we would say like, hey, it feels heavy, you know. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like a bang.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to hate any of these.
Yeah, that's good. That's good whiskey. So off the nose for me right away, I got like a nice honey. And it was like the first thing I smelled, like boom, honey, right away.
I feel like I didn't get a huge punch on the nose. I felt like it was more subtle, kind of honey, sweet, very kind of not a huge punch of sweet.
Yeah. Palate, pretty good. Really enjoyed this. It's not super complex.
No, not complex. I don't feel at all. I think for me, it comes through that honey, comes through with a little bit of spice.
Yep.
And I would say it has a short to medium finish for me.
Yeah. Longer finish than I expected based on the palate simplicity. So that kind of nice. Good whiskey. I could drink that any day.
Yep, definitely. All right, let's move on to our next one.
Okay.
Getting closer to that kind of a little more towards that gold, but still on that more yellow straw side for me.
Picturing a pear.
Oh yeah, pear's a good pull. I like that. That pear smell that you're smelling, I also kind of think of like floral notes when I smell that.
Yeah, I took a swig. So creamy vanilla finish, which I like, and just a much fuller mouthfeel.
Yeah, I agree. I think initially, like right away hit the tongue, you can definitely tell it's buttery.
Yeah, it's thicker for sure.
Yeah, it sits on the palate nicely, but I still feel like it's not delivering tons of different characters.
No.
And just maybe one character throughout. For me, I think it's actually quicker finish than the first one for me.
Okay. Maybe, yeah. In terms of like a hug?
In terms of a hug and that buttery flavor lingering longer for me, I think it kind of dissipated a little faster for me.
I could recommend that to anybody just getting into bourbon. And they're like, hey, I'd like just kind of a little bit upper echelon experience.
Yeah.
That would be like a really palatable, recommendable bourbon. From one to the other though, flavor-wise, I don't feel that much of a jump in flavor.
I actually kind of enjoyed the first one a little bit more.
From a flavor standpoint.
Yeah, from a flavor standpoint.
I think I agree.
Yep.
Okay, keep moving on. This one's dark. Just a standout darky here.
Darky.
You don't call your bourbons darkies?
No. Like a light brown.
That is so different.
Again, I'm kind of getting some grassy, actually, not like grassy, but just like a freshness to the smell. Okay.
That's like in a whole other
That's a different ride.
Yeah, it's a whole different playing field there. So I'm getting like more of the spicy notes. So I'm picking up like cinnamon for sure.
Oh.
Right away. Very punchy bourbon.
Yeah.
I think what you're gonna say is it feels a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it feels a little sharp, especially on the finish. I think it feels a little sharp on the finish. Even though I think it's pleasant, I really like the spices. It feels spicy on the tongue. It tingles.
So I vehemently disagree. I don't know what this is, but it definitely is a proof jump from the last one. I don't think it feels sharp at all.
It also allows, with that spice, some of that oakiness is coming through for me.
Especially on the finish, as it kind of just sits, a little retrohale.
I would say for me, that's a medium. That's definitely like a medium finish. And I probably like it more than I did the second one.
All right, keep going.
Yep, kind of getting towards that light brown area.
Stay away from my light brown area.
That was the dumbest comment I've heard him say in a long time. All right, here we go.
That is good.
Oh, it's got a nice smell. I got some caramel notes on there.
I'm picking up like a woody scent here.
Yep, definitely some wood.
That's got all the vanilla, which I really like. I would even say it's kind of towards that burnt marshmallow flavor for me, which is super delicious. Best hug of the day.
This is something usually Brandon says. I like it because it's got that vanilla, kind of creamy ice cream almost.
Yep.
Appeal to it. I like that quite a bit. It's got a nice little finish. It lingers around quite a while.
Good finish. It's like that slow creeper. It just kind of starts to slowly work its hug up, which is good. And
Cool.
it's coating the inside too.
My stomach likes it too.
We're getting to know each other at the same pace, me and this bourbon. This is nice.
All right, on the next.
I feel like we just took a step backwards.
Yeah, it's very subtle on the nose.
It's very faint. That one had the most rye-like scent to me. Oh, and flavor. Rye-like flavor too.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one actually kind of smells like a light grainy on the nose.
Yeah, a little grainy, a little grassy.
Maybe it might be a little young. Who knows?
That's hay forward. It's very simple. It's a very simple whiskey, whatever it is. It kind of tastes like a Sazerac rye to me. I think we just came off the proofiest of the batch here. So now we're going from proofy to less. And
well, if this was the proofiest one, I mean, it really held its proof well.
I think so.
This one though, I think I'm smelling grain on the nose. I'm getting grain on the palate. If that's rye, it's rye.
A little bit of citrus. There's a little citrus on the nose there.
Yeah, maybe there's like a little bit of lemon, maybe.
That just does not have anything going on.
Yeah, the finish is really light as well. I would say the finish is short, it's subtle, and it does bring a little bit of citrus on the finish.
If that's over $100, I would be so bummed. This is good.
This is the darkest one we have at the bunch.
Is it?
This is more on kind of in that.
That's such a statement. Have you compared them? This is pretty similar. It might be a little darker.
I would say it's the darkest.
Well, I'm the darkest of the bunch. So
That's true. I'm white.
less dark. That's good. That is the darkest visually, and it's the darkest on nose and on palate.
Yeah, I'm kind of picking up like nutmeg on the nose.
Yep, nutmeg brown sugar, right away from me. Yep.
Some nice brown sugar in there.
And then palate for me, I get right into some dark fruit. Some dark fruit, like a plum maybe.
Okay, I agree. I think it's very dark on the nose. You got nutmeg, you got baking spices, you got that brown sugar coming through it. Those spices definitely hit your palate nice, especially mid palate. It's very nice sweetness. I would say cross between almost honey to brown sugar for me.
This is the top to bottom best experience of the day. It's got oh my gosh. Hang around. That is good.
It's got a beautiful finish.
Yeah.
Brown sugar on the finish as well. And it sticks around. I would say that's a medium to long finish.
Yeah, I would call that long.
Yeah.
It's thick.
Delicious.
It's chewy.
Ooh, maybe a little raspberry in there. I don't know. There's definitely some berry notes.
Some raspberry, huh? I gotta go back. Should we rank these?
Yes.
Okay. I think this is best of bunch.
I also agree.
And then I think it was between these two. And I'm gonna say, yeah, it was this one. I'm gonna go with this guy here as my number 2. What was your number 2?
Shoot.
That's pretty good too.
I want to say this was my number 2. What was yours again?
I think we did the same.
Oh, okay.
And here are the bottles.
And here are the bottles.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Here we go.
Mine was 3 at the bottom.
Mine was also 3. What is number 3?
3 is early times. This was last for us.
Okay. What was your second to last?
Second to last was 1.
Hey, same here.
No way.
Look at you.
Benchmark? Okay.
So far, I can live with this.
Yeah, me too.
So far, I'm good.
Although I do hope it does.
This
prove
is
it
where
wrong.
it's going to get goofy, I think, here.
I got number 4.
Same.
Oh, okay. That's Blanton's. There we are. That's where Blanton's landed.
That's interesting.
That is
no matter
interesting.
what,
Yeah.
their small batch highest volume product somehow beats out one of their top shelfers.
Third place, I have number 2.
Same.
Oh, really?
Is that Buffalo Trace?
That is Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. This feels okay. I feel very comfortable with this so far.
It's so funny because we didn't really he kind of took his own pace at naming off what his were, and I did mine.
Yep.
So second, I have number 5.
Second, I have number 5.
No way.
Yeah. We picked exactly the same.
That's crazy. Weller is number 5.
I'm so okay with the way this turned out.
Yeah,
Obviously,
me too.
number 6 is number 6.
I really like Weller 107, so I was like, maybe I picked it as number 1. But Stag was our number 1.
Yeah, it was just the best top to bottom.
Goes down the line here.
It's complete.
Wow. All right, so that's our lineup. All Sazerac Buffalo Trace products. Very exciting.
Well,
To see Buffalo Trace beat out a really high-end bottle. Yeah.
so I feel really good about this.
I feel exceptional about it. This definitely goes to show you that, there are some high-end bottles that you can definitely replace with some nice budget bourbon bottles.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm Zach.
I'm Brandon.
And we're
the Bourbon Bros!
And we're the Bourbon Bros.
We're those guys. Still.
But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Ta-da.
Cheers.
Cheers.